As the transition from driving permits to driver's license takes place, drivers are in fear that the process may take long, most especially for those who had processed permits before the transfer of the contract to Uganda Security Printing Company from Face Technologies. Many of these, whom we found at railway offices today, have asked traffic police to have mercy on them as they process new driver's licenses. These drivers say police is arresting and fining those with temporary permits.
Kinkubiddemu ne banyongezaayo omwezi badde ntumirawo naye obuzibu bwenfunye bangambye ngende n'ekitabo kiweddeko watrakiti tebamunnyonnyola mukambwe ebbanga ne bagamba tebalina ssente tebalina sisitemu eraga mitwalo 8 wotusasula kati ng'alina kusasula fresh mitwalo agambye 3 when I have already paid ate bano bagamba nsasule 8 bali tebalina provision ya mitwalo 8.
Winston Katushabe, a commissioner for transport in the Ministry of Transport and Works, says these temporary driving permits will cease being valid come June 30th this year. However, the traffic police has refused to clarify on the allegations of arresting and fining those with TDPs. Katushabe has also assured drivers how their licenses will be out within less than 2 weeks from now.
Please, the media help us to relay this information because even in the morning, I saw some people with TDPs coming to process. Although we had relayed this information earlier, if you have completed the process in Kyambogo by Face Technologies and you have your TDP, kindly wait for notification. It will come to your phone and immediately you proceed here or even up-country offices for those whose permits were processed in up-country offices. And we should be able to issue these driving licenses. We have given you enough time up to 30th of June. We know some people may not be here, but we think by 30th of June, everybody, especially for those pending permits, should have been corrected. And then we proceed with the new regime.
Katushabe adds that the charges for processing driver's licenses don't differ from the old charges, and it takes a driver 1 hour to get the license.
The license fee, production fees, which goes to USPC, and then the GOU component, which is what we call the non-tax revenue, either 130 or 150. I had somebody says the fee looks to be high. The fee remained the same. We have not even changed it. Actually, what is changing is only the 5-year validity period. And the 250, if you want to compute it, you can look at an average of 55, because if it is 1 year, it's 55,000 GOU. So if you talk of 5 years, you are even saving, by the way.
These queries come in as the Ministry of Works and Transport has officially flagged off the operations of issuing driver's license, which has replaced the permits. Joy Kabasi, the State Minister for Works, has assured Ugandans that the security will be tightened and no fraud will take place since the system of middlemen won't be accepted.
As you are aware, the current location of the facility at the railway station here is a busy spot that may be prone to middlemen and crooks. No one therefore should enter the facility without permission. I'm glad that the cash will not be handled here at the facility and all up-country stations.
The Road Safety Act of 2020, which aims at including capacity in addition to road network making it safer, has a provision of every driving Ugandan to have a driver's license not permit. Initially, Uganda has been losing around 21 billion since it was a less shareholder, but the coming of Uganda Security Printing Company, Uganda is projected to be earning 24 billion Ugandan shillings out of 70 billion Ugandan shillings that will be collected as taxes. Story filed by Beckham Linde for Smart 24 TV Prime News.